Welcome to today's EMS Leadership Q&A. And today's question we have is, how do I get people to take ownership and initiative? This is such a great question that we are asked pretty often. And you've got to ask yourself, really, people need to know, why does it matter what you're trying to get them to take ownership of, right? They need some context as to why what you're talking about is important to them, or how this affects them directly, and that will kind of hook their thinking and get them on the same page with you. And I'd also like to ask yourself, is, do you take ownership, or do you take 100% responsibility in situations? I mean, as a leader, we have to be an example for others to follow, right? Our actions speak so much louder than our words.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that sometimes things that seem self-evident to us are not to other people. So I think that first point you made is so important. And then the other thing is I think a lot of times leaders mistake ownership for control. So they aren't willing to give up control. They actually are looking for people to do it their way versus, or the right way, whatever that means to them. And they don't ask questions to get people's input. Like, why, what are other people's ideas? One easy way to get people engaged is to ask them questions, ask for their opinion. But you have to be willing to give up control to do that. And I think the other thing is you have to be willing to see your number one job as a leader is to develop the people around you, not to get them to do stuff. Ask yourself the question, how will delegating this task enhance the skills or the talent of the person that you're delegating it to? Not just giving away the, scrub work, or just getting somebody to do something so you have more time, but rather to think through, how is this task going to enhance that person's ability? Why is it important for this person to do that? Or why is it important to the organization? It can't be because I said so, right? Because that doesn't engage any of us. And I think one thing that would really help people is to check out our blog, because a lot of our blog posts, a lot of the writing and articles that we've posted are about engagement, because it's the number one question that we get, really, is ownership and initiative and engagement. Really, those are kind of interchangeable. So I think that if people go there and search the blog, they'll find some really good resources.
All right, excellent advice. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.